After checking out the Takashi Murakami Louis Vuitton pop-up store in Soho, I took a trip to Harrods to see what they had in store. Guys, I love Harrods. It's such a dream in there. But first I stopped into Louis Vuitton, and what do you guys think of the new Neverfull, the inside out Neverfull? It's not a love of mine. I don't love it, but they had quite a few on display. It was quite quiet on this day. It was a weekday, but I wanted to see what Takashi Murakami related items that they had. They had this really pretty display in the middle. It's always so nice to walk around Louis Vuitton in Harrods. They had quite a few capucine styles. I'm beginning to feel a bit more interested in the capucines. I don't know, it's because I'm getting older, but the capucines and the peekaboo have really been talking to me. But they had quite a few nice styles of capucines there, and a few seasonal pieces that I thought were pretty cute. They didn't actually have anything other than fragrance that was Takashi Murakami related in store. The Cherry Blossom collection is coming out in March, so I might take a trip back in a couple of weeks maybe to see if they have anything in store in anticipation of the second release.
That's what you've been. I was blind, I was in it, I was bad. Oh, I thought that I was changing you. I can't believe I faced you. You know your mama ain't raised you like that. Look at your behavior, that's what she is ashamed of you. Damn, look at what you become.
I made my way through Prada. There hasn't really been much at Prada that's been piquing my interest, to be honest. They've got these East West bags that are quite nice, and Gucci had quite a cute stand. Then I made my way upstairs to ready to wear. It was quite quiet up there, and the way that Harrods is laid out is almost like a maze. So you go from like one corridor into another, and there's loads of different concession stands and things along the way. But the Chanel window caught my eye. They had quite a few really nice pieces. They definitely seem to be leaning a bit more toward classic Chanel, and I quite like that. They also had another Louis Vuitton upstairs that had more ready to wear. They had some interesting styles in the window, but nothing that super caught my eye. Louis Vuitton ready to wear doesn't always catch my eyes, guys. Sometimes they have standout pieces, but not super often for me. But then I made my way over to footwear, and Louis Vuitton had a stand outside, but they also have a shop upstairs, which was quite nice. I loved all the red carpets. It's really actually quite vibey in there. Quite liked it in there. I'm always tempted to pick up a pair of Louis Vuittons because I just think they're so pretty. And I mean, what is your wardrobe without a pair of Louboutins? But I just find it impossible to wear them. I just find it impossible to walk in them. I really can't. Someone needs to teach me because I really can't. And I don't love their trainers. I also have sizing issues, so I've got quite big feet, so I'm not able to get all of the styles. And the styles I am able to get, like the SoHo, beautiful. I love the SoHo so much, but I just cannot walk in it. It's impossible. But I always go in there to see if maybe they've got a new style out that I can try that isn't so high. So I went in there, and then they have this large Uggs wall which had like all different versions of Uggs, which was quite interesting. I do have a couple of Uggs, but I just wear them in the house. Uggs aren't really a style that I wear outside of the house. And then they had this Gucci stand that had all the different shark clock boots. They even had one that had a bit of fur on it, like an ankle style that had fur. Now we're moving into spring summer. I'm not super interested in any more shark clock boots, but if you were interested in picking up maybe an unusual style, then they definitely had a few options in store. They also had a section for Tom Ford, which, I mean, I love these heels. Again, impossible for me to walk in, but love them. I think they're so pretty. The Alaya pump still seem to be bumping around, still very popular. I think this is a style that is probably going to be trendy for the next season as well as we move into spring summer. So if you wanted to pick them up, I think you'd get a bit of wear out of them still, with them still being quite trendy. I stopped to check out some more of their ready to wear on the first floor. Paco Rabanne had quite a few nice pieces if you were looking for something for an occasion. I know the party season has passed us now, but they had quite a lot of embellished pieces and shiny pieces that I thought would be so nice if you were still partying in if you were still partying in February, March time of 2025, then they definitely had some nice pieces there. They also had quite a few nice pieces in Jacquemus. I feel like Jacquemus was feeling a bit more spring summer than some of the other concession stands that they had there. So Jacquemus had a lot more if you were looking to shop for the warmer seasons. They seem to have quite a lot of red as well. If that was your thing. I don't really have anything on my wish list, anything more on my wish list from Jacquemus at the moment, but I ended up stumbling across the Prada Cafe, guys. I didn't even remember it was there before I made the visit, so I thought I'd stop and pick up some lunch since, you know, I was there already. So I picked up a sandwich. I kind of wanted something that was breakfast like. To be honest, guys, I don't think that their menu is really that extensive. Of course, with things like this, I think part of the experience, if not most of the experience, is more about the decor, and everything had like Prada written on it, and everything was in this really nice, pretty turquoisey color. So all of the aesthetics are very, 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 very nice there. My sandwich was okay. I also picked up a herbal tea, which was very, very nice. You know, it was all okay food wise, but definitely good for pictures. And then if you were interested, guys, on seeing a bit more from the Takashi Murakami first release, then I did, before I went to Harrods, stop at the pop-up store. You could check out more of what I was able to see there here.